Before you believe that headline, wait and listen to me. Meet the wife of Ron Howard. Try not to gag is meant to startle you, not to be truthful. Hold on to the very end, because the real story of this woman will completely refute that assertion. At the last minute, you won't feel repelled. You'll receive respectful treatment. You'll learn why this story of love has quietly persisted in the face of numerous controversial opinions, media attention, and widespread appeal. First of all, who is she? Cheryl has been Ron's lifelong friend since they were kids. They first connected at school, long before the red carpets and big-budget movies. While the rest of the world only knew him from television and then from the director's chair, she knew him as a real person who needed a helping hand, an encouraging word, and a safe haven to return to after long days on set. That isn't the headline. That's a life. It is simple, reliable, and unique in this field. Insulting comments are frequently directed at anyone connected to a celebrity. But the truth is clear: Cheryl is a maker, a thinker, and a doer. She has written books, chronicled her trips, and learned from the globe. She has also occasionally made brief appearances in front of the camera, sharing the pleasure and the craft rather than attempting to attract attention. She has a subtle talent. It doesn't have to be. Examples of it include preparation, patience, and the unseen work that keeps a family together during busy times. Think about the project's scope. Making a movie takes months. For some shoots, it's far from home. Press trips pull you in 10 different directions at once. Throughout, she maintained the center's firmness. Maintaining their house, their kids, and their sense of normalcy requires effort. It requires humor on bad days and forgiveness when things don't work out. If you have ever tried to manage even 2 major jobs at once, you are aware of the strength needed. She has been doing it for years without turning it into a performance. Let's talk about working together. When it's convenient, a loyal partner doesn't just clap. A true partner speaks the truth, offers constructive criticism, and maintains faith in you even when you have concerns. According to reports, she has been that way for him. She creates space for time-consuming pursuits. After celebrating her victory, she helps go on to the next stage. When her family's needs come first, she makes the choice and follows through on it. That balance is the secret to many long, prosperous careers. It has also contributed to the longevity of this marriage. Let's now discuss that ugly title line. Why do people say stuff like that? Because it receives clicks. It turns a real person into a target so that the message can spread swiftly. But look more closely. This is not a contentious issue. There is no reason to make fun of her age, attractiveness, or sense of style. She is a private person with a genuine life, not a fictional character made for your feed. If we are going to talk about her, let's concentrate on her kindness, her stable role as a mother, and how she encourages creativity without losing sight of home. It's very charming how this pair reacts to attention. They don't give it much thought, but they go to events together. They smile at each other, hold hands, take a photo, and continue. It's silent. It's grounded. It gives you all the information you need. It's not by accident that you become well known for decades. You get there by regularly choosing each other, even on the days when the outside world is cacophonous and unfair. So, no, we won't gag. We will provide acknowledgement. We will honor a husband who helped establish a life that values both work and love. If you have read this far, we are grateful that you have chosen to see a public story with greater empathy. If you want more intimate, human looks at the people behind the spotlight, like this video, leave a comment with your choice for the next in-depth look, and subscribe to make sure you don't miss the next one. We can keep putting real lives ahead of cheap clicks with your support.